Yo, YouTube, gang, 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 gang. Hey, we back with another video, man. Y'all tuned into the Big Fun Young's channel. My name is Zay. We go over crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum here at this channel. Y'all tuned in for another good one. Let's go ahead and dive in, gang. I bet. So far, we looking at Bitcoin, of course, how we normally do. We are currently in a uptrend, and we are looking at a nice correction since March of 2024, which was a couple months ago. We're in August now. If we look back, and you already know how we normally start this chart, we go back from the low here at November 2022 all the way to the high. That's damn near 380% rise to the upside. If we were still at all-time high at 73K, we're no longer at 73K. We are currently sitting at 55K, $55,000 for Bitcoin, right? And some interesting price action has already happened if we look back towards the weekly and the daily. But in my previous video, if you already tuned in, go check that out. We mentioned how the 60K area was strong support at its time, but Bitcoin was not able to hold above that area. Now this indicates that we have some further downwards action going. We're not currently in an uptrend, at least in the medium or the short to medium time frame. We are in a downtrend. So this essentially means lower highs and lower lows, right? This is lower high. This was the high right here, lower high, lower high. And now we look like we want to push and retest the 60K area for resistance, right? And essentially, it just simply looks something like this. Or let me explain. We broke the 60K area. We ended up dropping all the way down here. As you can see, once we got here, buyers decided that price was too low. This is too low. Hence this wick right here, this large wick indicating that, all right, we were down here at 68K, or not 68K, probably. We had 49K. And once we hit 49K, buyers were like, oh yeah, this is too low. So we ended up shooting all the way back up and eventually closed here at 53K, right? Yesterday was a bullish day and we closed in the green. Today looks like it's going to finish as a bearish day, right? But essentially, price was too low here. Buyers stepped in. Looks like price wants to touch this area right here. This area is a key area, meaning that we will either sink and continue back down, or we would rise above here, most likely retest this area and then continue north, right? So that's the two scenarios that we have right now, you know, just in play. But but the main key thing is to notice is that we're in a downtrend and that we broke major support. Now this was a nice trading range for the longest. We had broke that range, broke out of that trading range, and now we are looking at testing new support levels, right? So we have three marked off right now currently, and that's going to be the 52K area right here, top of this range, the 50K area, the bottom of this range, and we have right below where we wicked out at 47K, which is going to be this right here, right? That's essentially what I'm seeing here on Bitcoin. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, and nothing really to trade right now. So we move on to the next asset, and as you can see here, the S&P finished quite bearish, meaning that, okay, we tested this area here. Well, we dipped below first. We got all the way back above here and saw that this area, we got all the way back above here and price was too high and sellers stepped in. So this caused price to go back down. Excuse me. Now price ended bearish today and ended up testing back deep into this range. Now, will it hold this range? I'm not sure. Can't read the future, but it looks like it's primed to continue back down and continuing to find support, right? This is the previous all-time high, I believe, here at December of 2021. If we see a retracement here down to this level, I think that'll be quite healthy for the market. We'll be able to grab some support here. If we're not able to hold this, this would be the, like, damn near the 5,000 area. It looks like $5,000 area. Looks like to be medium short-term support. If we can't hold this, I definitely see previous all-time high as a good support zone right now. Right, so we're just gonna leave that there. NAS 100 still bearish. The last last 5 weeks so far have been bearish. So we just basically correcting. Looks like we want to correct. And again, we have this all-time high here as a support level. If that doesn't hold up, I do see, what is this? The 15,000 area. I feel like that could be a good support as well. Let's see what the Dixie did. The Dixie dove all the way down here. Oh, this is for the weekly. So early in the week, it dove all the way down here, but it looks like it grabbed support in this area and started pushing back up. So because we're out of this range right now, or out of the support range, our next area is going to be this resistance zone here at 104. And we'll see if we can reclaim this area. If not, we could potentially and most likely come back down to this 102 range. If we look at total right quick, you can see that we broke out of the range that we had established a long time ago. And as you can see, we tested here earlier, like 3 weeks ago. But the next week, we ended up just completely crashing below this level. And if you even if you look at the daily, like, we grabbed support here, tested right above, and even at the mid-range, like, look how that just worked out perfectly. We were testing here at the mid-range. Dang, this is a nice chart. I drew this chart pretty nicely. We were able to hold above here for quite some time, a quick deviation below, grab support, came back up here, tested resistance, and it drew back down. We did not hold this range again. If we held, we might have been able to shoot up, but we didn't do that. We did the exact opposite. We tested this area, came back down, and continued coming back down. We tested this area. Once we got to this level, wasn't working, came back down, broke through this level, retested this as resistance, and the rest was history. You can see how we broke in levels. That's just crypto, guys. That's just the name of the game. Support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. You break a resistance area, you test that support. You test that support area, you go to the next resistance. It's a constant cycle, right? One of the key things with crypto, though, and trading as a whole, is just finding the flow, right? Finding where those support and resistance areas are. Me personally, I feel like majority of trading is mental. I'll probably say 75% of it is mental. The next, I would say 15 to 20% is going to be, the next 15% is going to be support, resistance, and making sure all your fluids are lined up. And the next 10% is risk management. That's what I see trading as. Risk management, support and resistance / indicators, and psychology. That's it. That's all it is to it. But that's for me personally, that's what works for me. So I'm gonna continue to do what works for me and just expound upon that. Right? That's good golden nugget for y'all. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you picked up on something. We're gonna scroll over to Ethereum, right? And as you can see, this was the bottom of our range. Previously, this was the range high. We deleted it. Really, this was the range high. We deleted this line because we no longer need it. We're not up there. If we get back up there, then we'll place another line, but we're not up there right now. So this right now, this area is going to serve as resistance. But this area was serving as This is our first area of resistance right now. Actually, we broke through this, and we broke through this level of support. We broke through two levels, basically two key levels right here. On what's this, the 45, or not the 45, the 2.5K area. We broke that area, and now we're heading down. We tested this area as resistance after we grabbed support here at 2.1K. So we tested this area earlier today. Looks like we came up here, couldn't break. Coming back down, it may decide to test again. If it decides to what? Get off. If it decides to break above this area, we'll test this area as support and then test our next level as resistance. But right now we're below this resistance area, so we're gonna treat it as such, and our support levels at 2.1K. Right? Think we're just gonna end it off like that. I'm pretty sure this ETH to BTC has dropped significantly, and it has. We broke this level right here, this box that I had. We retested the box like right on the edge of it, and we've continued downward. I haven't made any changes yet, any drawings yet, but I will soon, so y'all can be updated. But besides that, I can go on and on about this shit because I love this. I've been doing this for 4 years now. This is my 4th year doing crypto. Made some profits, made lots and lots of losses, but I just love the journey. I love the man that I'm becoming, and yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. But y'all tune into another video, man. Y'all stay tuned to multiple videos coming soon. This is the fun. Oh shit, I'm fucking up the outro. It's all good. Let's do it. Hey, y'all tuned into another wonderful video here at the Big Fun Youngz channel. My name is Zay. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Gone.